Shavua Tov, Gute Woche. I want to tell story number 80 of the Shivchei of Shem Tov, the oldest source of the oldest compilation written down of Baal Shem Tov stories by Rav Dover of Linitz. The story number 80, the title is haBaal Shem Tov Merages es Malach Amaves. Baal Shem Tov is Merages, he expels the angel of death. Says Rav Dover, I heard from the Rav of our community. Who is the Rav of the Kehillah, of the community of Linitz? Rav Gedalia of Linitz. So he is the source of the story. That once was Rav Leibish of Mezrich by the Baal Shem Tov for Yamim Noraim. Rav Leibish went from Mezrich to Mezribush to the Baal Shem Tov to spend there Yamim Noraim, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And prior to Rosh Hashanah, he fell ill. The Baal Shem Tov dedicated to his healing the whole night of the eve before Rosh Hashanah. The night before, with all the preparations we should do for Rosh Hashanah, the Baal Shem Tov dedicated to healing this man, and also the night of Rosh Hashanah. When the Baal Shem Tov didn't see any simanim, any signs of imminent death, the man is not in a life-threatening situation at all. No, the morning, Baal Shem Tov went to Beis Medrash, to the house of study, to the shul for davening at the time of prayer. And Rav Leibish fainted and was very weak. A sign that something was terribly odd, terribly wrong. They wanted to tell the Baal Shem Tov, and the Baal Shem Tov couldn't hear him. They were afraid to raise their voice to the Baal Shem Tov. The Baal Shem Tov didn't know how he prayed. There are many stories, especially Rosh Hashanah with his special kavanos and yichudim, and he's so into his davening, normal talk wouldn't come to his ears. They didn't want to raise their voice. When Rav Yitzchak of Mezrich saw that the Baal Shem Tov is not listening, he rose his voice. He yelled at the Baal Shem Tov. The Baal Shem Tov answered, "Why didn't they tell me?" And I don't know this "why didn't they tell me" means these people here in shul, why didn't they raise their voice before, or why was it not revealed from heaven? I don't know which of the two ways should this be properly translated. Anyway, so the Baal Shem Tov went fast, promptly, to his house, not to his own house, I think to the house, unless that's where Rav Leibish was staying, I guess, to his own house, because Rav Leibish is there. Okay, so Baal Shem Tov goes to his house, and he finds that the Malach HaMaves, the angel of death, is standing on the back of Rav Leibish, meaning he's about to take him. The Baal Shem Tov outpower him and reprimand him severely and cause the Malach HaMaves to run away. Then the Baal Shem Tov took Rav Leibish by the hand and immediately healed him. And they brought him back to the Beis Medrash, to shul, or they brought him to the shul rather, for just in case they were afraid that maybe the Malach HaMaves would Chas v'Shalom come back. So they'd be near the Baal Shem Tov to take care of him. After that, the Baal Shem Tov said about this, that this was brought from the world to come to this world. And says the Baal Shem Tov that he didn't see before any signs of imminent death. Like suddenly there was a decree in Rosh Hashanah and the Malach HaMaves was coming to take him. Rosh Hashanah is when we have the decrees from above, who will live, who will not. So that's in the moment that suddenly this was decided, the Malach HaMaves came. So that's why the Baal Shem Tov couldn't see this. The Baal Shem Tov said that when I saw the Malach HaMaves there, his heart began pumping, and he jumped to do this. That's when he did what he did to take the Malach HaMaves away. And that's the story. I am translating the stories of the Shivchei of Shem Tov into Spanish, as I know the whole book was never translated into Spanish. Here is what I'm doing, my notes and even my corrections, working on it every week. Hope to be able to edit and publish the book in Spanish. I will appreciate all donations to keep the channel going, to keep the stories every Motzei Shabbos, as well as to the efforts of translating, editing, and B'ezrat Hashem in the future, publishing the book. Please share the stories, give me a like. Shavua Tov, Gute Woche.